All right, folks, won't keep you waiting any longer than we have to. Welcome along to the auction room this afternoon. Hope you've all managed to stay relatively dry so far today, as it becomes relatively apparent that winter is upon us. Like I say, really appreciate you coming along. Good luck in your bidding, your buying endeavours today, or equally so if you're here in the capacity as one of our wonderful sellers. By way of introductions, Jordan Siveride is my name. My role, nice and simple today. I'm just here to guide you through proceedings over the next hour and a little bit. And I do have a wonderful team assisting me to assist you throughout the afternoon as well. You'll see Robin tucked away in the corner here. She's in charge of all the important stuff, the technology in the auction room, everything from the screen behind me through to the live stream. If you're watching along at home, nice to have you there. Don't worry, folks, camera's on me, not on you, so don't worry if you're sitting there thinking, I forgot to do my hair this morning. Don't worry, you can tell, so did I. Look, the other names and faces, Mark, Craig, Jill and Sarah, all managers within the company and what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators. They'll step into the conversation basically if we need a little conversation. Say I get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where can't quite sell the property to you, but I am authorised to entertain a conversation at that level. Rather than closing the auction down, we just simply pause it at that point, take you aside, have a conversation and see if we can get a nice medium ground where both buyer and seller can come to an agreement. That'll become nice and clear how that all plays out throughout the afternoon as we go along. But remind you, of course, bidding and buying at auction, it is always on a cash unconditional basis. And you acknowledge when you do place your bids today that you have conducted your homework, you've finished all your due diligence, and you're here ready to bid and buy. You've received one of those, the REA's buying and selling guides. They've been made available to you throughout the open homes and all your viewings. All the paperwork, the documentation has been supplied and provided to you. The main document that we need to talk about is the conditions of sale. That document provided to you in a draft format. You agree to the terms dictated in that by placing a bid today, and we've likely, like I said, finalised that. It's out in the foyer. That becomes the agreement that we sign when you are one of our lucky purchasers today. Now, on the very front page of that documentation, right down the bottom here is the conduct of auction, or the rules, the terms of engagement in the auction room. Now, I'm not going to bore you by reading it out verbatim. I'm just going to summarise it nice and quickly for you. As the auctioneer, happy to suggest numbers or increments in which we proceed. Can push back on your numbers though if they're not in the best interests of our auction today, but equally so, my goal is to help to get you into a position where you can ultimately buy the property. Now, of course, I may place vendor bids today, and you may hear me do so. There's no limit to the amount of vendor bids, but nice and transparently for you, a vendor bid is the seller saying to you, the buyers, thanks but no thanks at this price, okay? I'm the only person authorised today to place vendor bids for my sellers, and if I do, I have to call them a vendor bid. There's not going to be any surprises or confusion over who holds the bid, purely used to get you to a level where we can then at least entertain a conversation, okay? Only used if there's only one party participating in the auction, one purchaser. Otherwise, if there is, let's say, bidding on the floor from multiple parties, I stay out of it. All I am here to do is count the numbers. Lastly, telephone bidding. If we have any registrations of interest, working with my colleagues on the telephone, I'll alert you to that. Full disclosure, let you know they will have had to have signed the paperwork before they bid, so there won't be any rogue bidding up the back there. It's all kosher for you and all the paperwork signed off. And like I say, each property I'll alert you to that if there is registrations of interest on the phone. And lastly, the most important part, what happens when you bid and you buy at auction today? Well, you do inherit some responsibilities immediately on the fall of the hammer. We will need to pay the deposit, which is 1/10 the purchase price. And of course, you'll need to sign the documentation. Rather important part. We can go and celebrate, but before we do, get all of that squared away for you. Now, I know I've rushed through it, lots to get our heads around, but hopefully you've had 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks to get yourself all in a position here, and hopefully you're here. All my advice to you from this point on would be confident, bid with strength, and of course, very best of luck to you. If you do have questions, let me know now, otherwise we will proceed. Wonderful. Okay, well, we did have property number 6, Goodrich Close, scheduled for auction today. Sellers received a pre-auction offer and elected to accept that offer, so that property was sold. Lot number 1 for today, it is number 27, Silver Fern Lane in Papamoa. Charlotte Gardner's been working out of our Papamoa office Doing a great job marketing this one. Nice opportunity for you buyers here. Modern ease, this one. You've got a family-friendly comfort. You've got style. It's near new as well, which is nice, and it's tucked away in that good location there, that Silver Fern Lane. It is a freehold estate. Firstly, that estate in fee simple, containing 319 square metres more or less, and secondly, that estate in fee simple. It's an undivided 1/33rd share of 1,907 square metres more or less. Now, both the first and second estates, they are comprised and described under the record of title 891633. Chattels list, good chattels list on the screen there to remind you. Just note that the dishwasher is as is, no vendor warranties on the dishwasher, but otherwise all there to greet you, only 20 working days from the date of sale. That's the settlement date as elected by our sellers. Under the further terms of sale page, just 23, where we've supplied you the LIM report, you've done your homework, you're happy to proceed on that basis there. 24, the seller's solicitor authorising an early release of the deposit. And 25, the purchaser aware that the organisation of the transfer of the building guarantee and any costs associated, that's up to you, the new purchaser, to arrange and conclude there. You'll sign the consent notice to accompany the agreement, but you're not here to talk about paperwork, you're here to place bids on this one here. It is number 27 Silver Fern Lane, and you see how great it is. Once you get inside, you see all that light just pouring through every corner of the home. You've got neutral tones, and you've got that really smart layout as well. It delivers a home that feels calm, contemporary, and it is completely move-in ready. The kitchen, though, you've seen that there, that's the beating heart. Streamlined, sunlit, and certainly lots of social spots to tuck yourself away. You could pull up the stool at the breakfast bar, maybe swing open the sliders straight out to that private patio. It's drenched in morning sunshine for you, but equally so you enjoy those summer nights when they come back round. Whether it's weekday dinners or weekend lounging, you've got a lifestyle here that truly fits around your lifestyle, and you've got easy walks to the schools, the parks, and of course that new Sands Town Centre. It's right there for you in the Eastern Link, not far away either, if you did fancy a trip down the mountain. Okay, all nice and handy to you. It is number 27 Silver Fern Lane. Enough from me, I'd love to hear from you. Who starts us away and what does the number look like? Happy to suggest a figure if you'd like. Maybe 750 be a good place to start it off. 790. Heard it, didn't see it here. Gotcha, welcome in. Good start at 790. Lead the way here at 790. Happy to work with you then, buyers. Is it a 20, even a 10? Happy to work with you there, but at 790 it is with my starter. Once called to you then at 790. Twice, even a 10 if you like to put yourself in front there, but with the buyer in the middle, it is a third call now at 790. Okay, go the vendor bid at 800. Vendor bid at 810 would put you back in front. 810. Appreciate you working with me there, and at 810,000, hold it down the middle. Call it to the rest of the room. Offer you that same courtesy, a $10,000 rise if you like. But at 810, it is down the front. Once now. Twice, do we go there quickly? And third chance at 810. No worries, won't go again. Pause the auction. Mark, we've got the buyer down the middle here at 810. We'll come back to you with an update shortly. Just going to have a conversation there. Okay, then we'll continue those conversations, but in the meantime, we will continue forward. It is number 95B, Murakata Avenue in Mount Maunganui, and it has been the exceptional Dirk Murray marketing this one for you. Really nice opportunity here. Gives you that relaxing feeling from the moment you arrive. Cross lease freehold, it's formally known. It's an estate in fee simple. You get an undivided half share of 720 square metres more or less. And secondly, that estate in leasehold. The record of title number containing all the legal details for you, it's SA 26D Folio 93. 20 working days, once again, ample time to get all the affairs in order before your move-in date, or otherwise as mutually agreed, and you'll see the chattel scrolling through the screen as well. Under the further terms of sale, I'll summarise it briefly for you. I know it's been made available to you, but 23, purchaser acknowledging and accepting that aspects of the dwelling do not conform to the flats plan. The purchaser accepts the vendor's title and the property as is. And 24, despite any other provision in this agreement, the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that the purchaser has been fully informed that certain aspects specified by the vendor in respect to the property or buildings may not comply with the Building Act or Building Code. You acknowledge as the purchaser and agree the conservatory's purchase on that as is, whereas basis without any legal rights or remedies there on the sale. Legal's done. Take a look back at the property on the screen. It goes. It is just one street back from the beach. It really is Mount Living, and you've got plenty of soul here as well. Inside, we'll see that. It's all been done for you. Clean lines, the crisp kitchen. You've got that underfloor heating, and lots of light in all the right places as well here. The sunroom, well, that stretches the space. Perfect for maybe a peaceful office, an extra spot to unwind. But equally, when you're here, I doubt stress is going to be something that frequents you. Outdoors, you've got that courtyard, purely magic there for you, north facing, totally private, and again, wrapped in lush greenery, awaiting your relaxation. It truly is like living in your own secret garden here. And of course, your location. Well, we know how good that is. You can take a walk down to Tay Street, get the daily coffee, dip your toes in the surf, not far to go there either. It really is a sanctuary of retreat. Whether it's your forever home or your coastal bolt hole, I would suggest this one simply ticks all the boxes for you. It's 95B Murakata Ave, and buyers would love to hear from you now as I call away for a start. Opening bid. Happy to suggest a figure. We can start at a nice, comfortable number. Put a bit of optimism in the room if you like. 1 mil. Very optimistic, in fact. There we are at $1 million. Look, take the million, start it there, but suggest a 50 on the rise from here straight away. But at $1 million, welcome in. Good luck to you, sir. At $1 million, where do we go? 50 or even 1-1? Happy to work with you there. But at $1 million on the back wall. Once now. Twice. 50. Welcome in. Good luck to you then at $1 million and 50 and 1-1. 1-1 we go now at 1-1-0-0 and 1-1-50 if you like. On the nod we are at 1-1 and 50. Do have registration of interest on the phone for this one, nice and clear to you. But at 1-1-50 it's here. Once called then at 1-1 and 50. Can I say 1-2 for you? Put you back in the lead. But twice the call now on Murakata Avenue. And at 1-2 on the back wall again. To my opener, you lead the way at 1-2 here. But again, happy to work with my underbidder here at 1-2. It's over this side. Do we say 250? On the nod we go. And at 1-250 here. At $1,250,000, what's the retort? Do we try another 50? Say 1-3 if you like. But I call it once at 1-2 and 1-3. Welcome into the phone bidder there and good luck to you leading the way now. And at 1-3 it is. And 1-3 and 50, welcome back and getting the right advice. At $1,350,000 back in the lead, and I look this way or this way. Who goes first, but it leads the way on the back wall. Once called to you then at $1,350,000. Twice now.
1,375.
Just the 25 up, I work with it. Ask for the 50, but take the 25 all the same. Offer the same courtesy in the room, of course. But at 1,375, you don't ask, you don't know. At $1,375,000 this way. Prefer the 25. Can't help you there at this stage, but at 1,375 here, looking for that 25 rise, square it up at 1,4. Got you here at 1,4 and back in the lead. And at 1,4 it is here, against you on the phone and on the back wall. Perhaps a 20 if you like. Or the 25s, happy to work with you there. And 20, welcome back in and a good place to be. It's 1,420 here. Is it 40 for you or this way? 3-0. I just said no to him. I can't say yes this way. Make it 40. Check in politely with you, but at 1,420 hold it this way. How about this side here? And 40 now at 1,4 and 40. Once called then at 1,440. Work with the 10 if you like. If the 20s are too big, we take the 10s. 10 here at 1,450. And at 1,450 the bid for that Mount Maunganui lifestyle. You're not just buying a home, you're buying that lifestyle, you're buying that relaxation when you get an address like this. And at 1,450 I chase another 10 and I call it away once. And 60 now at 1,460. Absolutely. Getting the right advice on the phone. I suggest everyone move quicker, but don't worry, I'm here all day. Clock off at 5 and no rush at all. And at 1,460 got it up the back. 1,465. At 6.5 take it now. At 1,4 and 6.5. Just the 5,000 rise. Again, 5 if you like or 10 to be strong. But at 6.5 lead the way on the phone. Once called. On the phone at 465. And 10. At 7.5 we go. At 1.4 and 7.5. Play for keeps on the market we go at 1.4 and 7.5. And you'll see the now selling flashing behind me. Means we change ownership today. And at the moment, it's this way. But at 1.4 and 7.5. The daily walks along the beach. Not a hassle from here. And 1.485, another 10 to go. At 1.4 and 8.5, but I'll give you just as much time to make the decisions. They're life-changing, and it certainly would be here at 95B. And at 14.85 000, I call it to you. Once, this way on the phone. And 1.5. Getting the right advice, making smart moves. I was wearing a hat, I'd tip it. There it is at 1.5. Squares it up. But at 1.500. Check in politely, appreciate it. But north to south would be more preferable. But at 1.5 it's here. I'll give you plenty of time to change your mind. But once now at 1.5 and 1.510. 1.510. It was a good idea. The 15 was a good idea, but it didn't work that time. Should we try again? Or the 10, we can play their game too. But at 1.510 it is on the phone. And I'll give them that first call. Once again with the rest of the room. Perhaps your strategy is to wait till the end. Well, we never know when that is until the hammer falls, and by then it's too late. So at 1.510 twice now. On the phone we go. And a 10 now at 20. And at 15, 20. And a couple 3 O's to go. But at 15, 20. Got you here, against you here, and the rest of your room as well. But at 15, 20. Once. 1.525. 1.525. 5,000 now. We're getting there. At 15 and a small quarter. And 10, like it. At 35 this way. You know you're buying good property when you've got to fight for it. Think about the resale value down the line. At 1.5 and 3.5, absolutely got your best, no changing your mind just yet. I'll give you 3 calls to make sure you're absolutely happy, done, finished. But at 15.35, call it this way now, once. Take a 5. 1,000. Take a 1. On the market and selling, we are at 1.5 and 3.6 now. Do we try something stronger, see if that absolutely does it? Say 40 for you? 40. Got you here. And at 1.540. He's getting the right advice down the line here, but the buyer's this side. Lead the way. There it is. If you're looking for quotes to get you up in the morning, you give this man a call. But at 1.5 and 40, I'll be fair, I'll call it 3 times. Once. Twice at 15.40, even a $500 bid. 5 grand, good. Don't ask for the $500, ask for the 5,000 at 1.5 and 4.5 here. Now it's our turn. in control of our own destiny here, and it's up to you to decide. Another 5 we go, and at 1,550. It's down this way here, and I call it to you. First opportunity. If I ever feel like having a day off, I'll get this man into cover. He's doing all the commentary for me. But at 1,550, I call it away. Once and twice now down the front. Absolutely got their best. Down the back, we're finished, we're done. Do appreciate your participation all the same. Third chance now at 1 and 5 at 55. No problem at all. Might be clocking in for some overtime later though. We'll call it 6 p.m. as the finish time today. But that's okay. You don't get the opportunity to sell good property like this every day. And at 60 we go now, at 560 here. At 1, 5 and 60, I call it away. Once. As I preempt what's happening on the other end of the line, I call it to you twice. Third chance. We're absolute. She's already hung up. Third and final opportunity in. Short, done, finished. Or I sell it away. It goes, it goes. Welcome home. Sold. Congratulations. To my underbidders, do appreciate your participation. Good luck on your home buying journey, and of course down the phone line as well. And a big well done to my sellers on that one. Back with you in a second. All right, we've had a chance to catch our breath. We continue forward. 62, Cumberland Crescent in Welcome Bay. And it has been Derek Rosa who's been marketing this one for you, presenting it. The friendly face that's greeted you at the open homes. And this one, it really wraps you in warmth pretty well from the second you step inside it. You've got plenty to love about it. It's a freehold estate, and it is 684 square metres, more or less. It's all contained under that record of title, SA 19A Folio 35. A list of chattels on the screen as your reminder for you, and as I understand it, no changes to the chattels list. All is documented to you. And again, a rather standard amount of time to get everything sorted for moving day, 20 working days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed. The property itself, plenty of personality, a bit of privacy offered to you as well, which we love. Just a good, honest home here with plenty of comfort. You've got that classic Lockwood charm. It's got that modern kitchen that gleams nice and white and bright, and you've got those timber ceilings as well. Nice and natural light, really creates that down to earth, that welcome home feeling once you get inside. Out the back, well, there's plenty of space to move, a sunny deck for the barbecues, the lush lawn for the kids, the pets to enjoy, even room for maybe the future veggie patch for those green-fingered, maybe a mini orchard if that's your flavour as well. You've got that rainwater tank as well, already sorted here. So ticking a lot of boxes as we proceed. You're back onto that reserve as well, the nature lovers, the families, anyone chasing a bit of peace without compromise here. Schools, shops, community, it's all nice and close by for you. A lifestyle that you can settle into and really grow around. It is number 62, Cumberland Crescent. Buyers, again, in your hands as I call it away. Opening bid, who goes first and what's the number? Need you to start this one off, buyers. I can't give you any clues just yet. But if you do, we'll happily work with you. Opening bid. Otherwise, I call it 3 times, and we work with the conditional parties as well. 670. Welcome in at 670,000 now. It's 670. And what do we say to that, buyers? Is it a 20 maybe? That's my preference, but equally work with a 10 if you like. But at 670, it's here. Welcome in and good luck to the buyers on the back wall as I call it away now once at 670. Twice at 670. Third chance, 670,000. No worries. Happy to stay in the 10s, but place the vendor bid at 680. Welcome you back on, say 690, and it puts you back in the front. Equally offered to the rest of the room here, but it is the vendor bid at 680. Not authorised to sell it at that level, but we go on the nod we are. At 690 the bid. And at 690 000 we go, and I call it away to you then once. Happy to make it 700 if you like, but at 690 it's on the back wall. Twice now at 690. And third chance at 690. No worries, won't go again. We'll pause. Craig, buyers on the back wall. We'll have a conversation with them and bring it back to the room when we have an update for you. Thank you. Okay, a couple of conversations happening off to the side, but we'll continue on. Here on the main stage, we call it 400B Ngātai Road, and Adam Grierson has been marketing this one. Adam working out of our EVES the Lakes office. It is a cross-lease freehold property. Firstly, that estate and fee simple and undivided. Half share of 736 square metres, more or less, and secondly, that estate and leasehold. The record of title number for both those estates, it is SA 47A, folio 261. 20 working days again, ample time to make your decisions, get everything sorted. That is your move in, your settlement date, and your chattels list. Just a short one on there, but all included, ready to meet you. Further terms of sale 23.1, the purchaser acknowledging that the conservatory addition was not consented, work done under that building consent number, has record of the council CCC inspections being passed, but there is no CCC in that LIM report. The vendor warranties under clause 935 and 936 of the general terms of sale are negated. 23.2, purchaser further acknowledges and accepts the flats plan cross lease that do not take into account the lounge and conservatory additions. No requisition on that flats plan or cross lease, and the purchaser accepts the property in its current condition there. 24, purchaser acknowledges they've been informed the property is constructed of a monolith cladding and the dwelling has some defects. The purchaser purchases the property on an as-is, where is basis, and the warranties contained in clauses 9.1, 9.2, 9.35, 936 and 9.4 have been deleted. To the property itself, we'll roll up your sleeves to really unlock the value here. It's the kind of opportunity that savvy buyers, well, they lie awake at night thinking about this one. It's got solid bones, it's got sunny spaces, that north-facing conservatory, the morning cuppers, the generous lounge with the heat pump, and the layout that flows with function. The kitchen, yes, it's practical, but it is ready for maybe some reinvigoration. Add your own flavour to it as well. 2 well-sized bedrooms, the tidy bathroom set up, and garaging with storage. It's all here just waiting perhaps for your fresh take on it. Outside room to landscape, transform that garden into maybe your green haven that you've dreamed of. Positioned just moments, we know it there, the Brookfield shops, the schools, the parks, and of course your main routes north, south, east and otherwise. Location, absolute gem. Property awaiting your flavour. Right there, it's 400B Ngātai Road. Buyers, once again, call it away to you. Opening bid. I'll give you plenty of opportunity if you're here in that cash unconditional position. Otherwise, we simply call it 3 times and work with conditional parties too. But once is the call for an opening bid. Second chance to start us away. Third we go then, and if we see nothing further, we close it down. No problem, no cash forthcoming, Adam. We simply close this auction, continue working here. If you are interested, Adam Grierson, Grierson & Co. out of our EVES the Lakes office. Good luck with that rest of that campaign there. No problem. Okay, thanks for your patience. 54 Tauranga Memorial will continue. We're just going to put that on hold just for a second, and we'll come back to that one in just a moment. So if you are here, your eyes aren't deceiving you. We're just jumping ahead, and we'll rewind back to that one shortly. The next on our list, it is 311/23 Monganui Road, and you've been lucky enough to meet Katie Burke and, of course, Joseph Goddard. They've been marketing this one, showing you through here. You get absolute mount vibes when you come into a property like this. It is a stratum in freehold, and, of course, it is principal unit 311 together with accessory unit 60, and you'll see all the units comprised and described under that record of title SA 71D folio 50. Chattels, again, a good list of chattels included, and only 20 working days before you settle on this one. The further terms of sale, future bookings to be honoured. It details any future bookings. You must honour those bookings there, and essentially the clause is intended to be for the sole benefit of the vendor as letting agent and the vendor there. But it's all detailed under those further terms of sale. The property itself, well, I talked about soaking in those mountain vibes, and of course from your third floor retreat here, you really will see it. Pilot Bay, it glistens and life just slows down really to match the stride of the tide. Inside, it's all about ease, the open plan living that spills out to that sun-drenched balcony, your morning coffee with the ocean views. That's a non-negotiable moving forward. You get that smell of the salt in the air as well. You certainly know you're living that coastal lifestyle. You've got the on-site gym, the pool, the spa, adds that extra touch of luxury that we often crave, and it's nice and easy. You've got beach access, you've got the sunset strolls. It really makes this one feel more like a lifestyle choice than a lock and leave. And whether it is your personal sanctuary or it is a savvy investment, it's a place where every day will feel like a holiday. And honestly, who wouldn't want that? Holiday, here it is at 31123 Monganui Road. Buyers, once again, in your hands, opening bid. You know the drill by now. I'll call it 3 times, give you that opportunity to jump in. But once it is, second call. Third for a start then, but be quick. No problem, no cash forthcoming on this one. I know we've got conditional parties who are watching along. They'll be pleased to see it is still available for them, Katie. I'll leave it in your capable hands and wish you and our sellers all the very best. Auction is now closed. Okay, keeping things running along smoothly here. It is number 3, 12th Avenue, and it has been the wonderful Julie Parkinson working out of our EVES Bethlehem office, proudly marketing this one, an exceptional opportunity, a timeless classic that you see on the screen here, and sure on the outside, but once you go on through, you'll see that contemporary charm, that effortless sophistication. But I will make you wait to see it again as I cover off the legals. It's a cross-lease freehold, an estate and fee simple and undivided half share of 768 square metres, more or less, and of course, secondly, that estate and leasehold. You'll see that unique identifier. It's SA23A folio 147, and again, 20 working days gives you plenty of time to get everything sorted, and a good, healthy list of chattels all there to greet you, everything you could need, and more. Now, the property itself, we talked about that charm, that sophistication, and once you get inside, well, you will see it. It's that heart of that home. It's that sleek, that monochrome kitchen. You've got the walk-in scullery, the quality appliances, and a layout that really just opens up wide. Generous living spaces, you can see that here. The dining zones, well, they're made for family, as friends, even the Friday night takeaways. There's a good spot to enjoy it all and more. Once you've finished enjoying the inside, well, it's all about ease outside. Out the back there, that covered pergola, you've got the private yard, you've got low maintenance design. That's going to keep your weekends free for what really matters on your day. And of course, that standout feature for our Pinot connoisseurs, you've got that wine cellar below as well. Right below is, we couldn't forget the wine cellar. I know it's been the topic of conversation at the open homes for you. There it is. And like we say, a good place to store the favourite red, your favourite red for a good celebration. Zoned for top schooling, minutes from the CBD, just a short stroll down to the harbour. It really is Avenues living done exceptionally. It's number 3, 12th Avenue. Buyers, happy to hear from you. Who goes there first? Right, you've all got wine cellars then, yes? Wonderful. Happy to work with you. You just kick this one off. But I know we do have conditional interest waiting in the wings with their fingers tightly crossed. But cash buyers, I talk to you first and I call it to you once for a start. Twice. And a third chance. No problem. Close the auction there, Julie. The conditional parties you're working with. I know we're talking offers forthcoming, so I'll leave that in your capable hands. If you do have interest, you'll need to be quick on this one. It is number 3, 12th Avenue, and it is Julie Parkinson you need to get in touch with. Good luck, Julie, to you and, of course, our sellers. Okay, thanks for your patience. 73 Milton Road in Otamotai is where we turn our attention now. And Derek Rosa, busy man, he's back again marketing this one for you. Sleek, secure, and seriously stylish at number 73. Freehold estate, fee simple, 432 square metres, more or less of that fee simple land, and the unique identifier, it is 1175171. your chattels list back on the screen for you. A good list of chattels there, and 20 working days is your settlement date as elected by the sellers. Just note on that chattels, the freestanding pots, plants, barbecue egg, those are excluded from the sale. Okay, well, to the property itself, back on the screen it goes for you. It's executive living. You've got that designer edge. It's tucked quietly away in one of the most desirable pockets of Otamotai. It is number 73 Milton Road, and as you can see, upstairs, that's the heart of the home. It beats strong for you there. You've got the soaring ceilings, you've got that sun-soaked living space, and you've got that showstopper of a kitchen. You've got the butler's pantry. That's going to turn every meal into an absolute culinary memory to last forever. You've got entertainers. Well, if you are an entertainer, I should say, you're going to love this one here. It's got a little bit of everything and more. You've got that seamless indoor-outdoor flow. Opens up those 2 alfresco zones. Summer barbecues up top, maybe cozy evenings under the lights by the built-in barbecue down below. The options here for you, they are ample. You've got tech-savvy comforts to greet you as well. You've got the private lift, and of course you've got an address that puts the harbour, the schools, the cafes right on your doorstep. It's a home that is future focused. It focuses on living and enjoyment, and it is wrapped in total luxury for you. It's number 73 Milton Road. No late phone interest, I double check, but I call away for an opening bid for you. Who goes there first? Who changes their life for the better? Thought they'd be jumping at this one like a Mexican rave or wave, but happy to work with you on that. I've never actually been to a Mexican rave, but I can only assume. At 73 Milton Road. The opening bid, does it come forth with the cash offer? Or do we continue working on this one to talk to those conditional buyers too? Once now, twice to start us off, and third chance. Nope, no problem. No cash in the room on this one, Derek. We just continue working, but a great opportunity for buyers there. Fantastic location, luxury living right there for you. Auction's now closed, but if you're interested, Derek Roser out of our EVES on Cameron. Okay, keeping things moving for you. Number 8, Code Place. Terry Gregory has been marketing this one. And Terry, do appreciate you coming along. I know we're all under control, but good to have you here as well. Great opportunity tucked away in a nice, quiet Pies Park cul-de-sac. This one, the absolute GJ Gardner gem that's offered to you. It blends that modern ease with everyday comforts. A freehold estate, that estate in fee simple, 426 square metres, more or less. And secondly, that estate in fee simple, it's an undivided 1/9 share containing 895 square metres, more or less. Both the first and the second estates comprised and described under that record of title number 831086. Only 15 working days from the date of the agreement or otherwise is mutually agreed upon. So what's that, 3 and a bit weeks maybe perhaps before you move in and enjoy this one here, and a good list of chattels too. We'll take a look at the property because you've seen the road appeal, the street appeal for you, but once you get inside, if you haven't had the opportunity, well, let me show you just how good it is. You've got the wide hallways, you've got generous rooms that make life feel spacious, and of course you've got that kitchen there, complete with that dreamy walk-in pantry as well. Serious function added to every single meal here. From the Monday night dinner to the weekend entertaining, you're not going to be stressed out about this one. It's got that designated home office as well, the separate laundry, and more storage than you'll know what to do with. Every inch designed to make life just that little bit easier for you. Fully fenced private moments from local schools, the shops, a nice casual walkway nearby as well. It's a good place to create your next chapter here at number 8 Code Lane in Pies Park. Buyers, back to you, over to you. Who goes now? What's the number? No, well, you didn't all come to see me, I know that for sure. But I give you that opportunity to open it up. Once, second call, and a third. Opportunity to come in. No problem, close the auction. Good news, again, conditional interest on this one. You'll be on the phone as soon as you can get out of here, as soon as we let you out of here. Good luck to our sellers on that one. If you are interested, Terry Gregory is the name you need to know. Okay, next on the list for you, we go there at 114/6 Adams Avenue in Mount Maunganui. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is not Joseph Goddard over here. Sarah stepping in Joseph's absence. But I know he's been doing all the heavy lifting here on this one. A good opportunity for buyers right in downtown. Well, you can't really get closer to the mount if you tried as far as residential options go. It's not just near the beach, this one. It's pretty well on it. It is that stratum in freehold, principal unit 114, accessory units 114A and 114B, and you'll see it all there on the record of title, SA 68D folio 684 in that South Auckland Land Registry office. The wall heater and the barbecue, those are as is, no vendor warranties, but all included otherwise. And of course, you'll see 20 working days, the settlement time. Plenty of time to get everything sorted for you, a little bit of flexibility potentially as well. Vendor agrees under the further terms of sale to pay all and any final special levies for the remedial works as invoiced by the body corporate as per clause F in that pre-contract disclosure statement. So that's all taken care for you. And we go back to the opportunity that awaits you here. Like we talked about, its location, it's brilliant, but it is private and it's ground floor based as well, which means you're wrapped in sunshine, you get that salt air drifting on by, and you've got Mount Life just flowing effortlessly straight out your front door. Open plan living, plenty of natural light through this one, a nice crisp white kitchen made for perhaps sharing stories, memories, enjoying that first morning coffee or a nice cold one in perhaps a slightly taller glass after you dip it across the road in the ocean in the summertime. You can slide open the doors and the lines they blur a little. The indoor becomes the outdoor and your private courtyard becomes that setting for the lazy brunches, the book in the sun in the late evening, early evening, and of course your barefoot afternoons and evenings under the stars. You're going to love the location. You're going to love the property here. It's just minutes to the sand, the saltwater pools, the Mount Main Street. It's more than just a home, this one. You get that full-blown lifestyle and you get the postcode to match. It's number 114/6 Adams Avenue, and buyers looking for our new owner now. Who goes there? Cash unconditional buyers, that's who we're talking to first. Now's your chance. Otherwise, I call it 3 times. You know the drill. First opportunity, you come in before we get to the third number, and we're happy to talk to you. Twice. And a third final opportunity then. No problem. We're going to close this one, preempting no cash interest. Our vendors have elected to put an asking price on this one, pricing the property at 1.295. You see that go up on the screen there at $1,295,000. If you are interested, Joseph Goddard, although not in the room, certainly waiting by his phone. You give him a call, we'd be happy to help you out. And of course, a good luck to our sellers on this one. Thanks for stepping in, Sarah. Okay, 49 Baycroft Avenue. Don't worry if you've been here for some of our earlier properties. We will bring them back. We just continue on in the meantime, though, before we get there. At 49 Baycroft Avenue in Parkvale, it's been Jackie Fothergill working out of our EVES on Cameron office. She's been doing a wonderful job of the marketing here, a great opportunity for buyers. A home with heart, with space, and with plenty of soul. And of course, those views that will never get old. It's a freehold estate, and it's a sizable one at that. It's 1,169 square metres, more or less, than the unique identifier SA 1721 folio 91. 30 working days from the date of unconditional date, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, so plenty of time to get everything sorted, maybe start packing, get some packing boxes and everything all the movers booked in before you move in and enjoy this one. There's a good list of chattels included here as well, which is nice to see. Well, we've talked about the views that don't get old. You've seen those here, and straight off the kitchen, there they are. It's waking up with that waterfront living to start the day every single day. You throw a bit of serenity into your lifestyle moving forward. We've seen it upstairs. You've got that open plan hub that frames, or it's framed by that glistening harbour outlook. You've got the polished floors, the modern kitchen designed for gathering, relaxing, or equally just soaking it all in. Downstairs, well, that's a world of its own there. You've got the separate master suite, the ensuite with the view, the office or lounge, ideal for extended family, this one. Maybe guests, even potential income return for you. Up to you how you wish to use it, of course, but you've got the two double garages. Plenty of space. There it is. You've got the solar panels as well. You've got that sprawling section. We touched on the large size section, and it borders on the reserve as well for you there. So it's a home that it doesn't just meet the needs, it often extends on the possibilities that you ever thought were there. Once you're here, you certainly won't want to leave. It's number 49 Baycroft Avenue. Cash buyers giving you that 10-minute head start on the rest of them. This is your opportunity. If you're here in that cash position, I'd love to hear from you. But I do wait only 3 counts. First opportunity. Second call. And third we go. Just checking. Thought it was a late entrance. It's all right. It's only Mark, our negotiator. Final opportunity for an opening bid. No problem. Close the auction, Jackie. No cash forthcoming today, but I know we've got conditional parties who are sitting tightly, holding on to the edge of their chair for this one, and so they should be. Great opportunity still available to them. I wish our sellers all the very best of luck. Okay, we go back now, number 62, Cumberland Crescent, and we did pause. We paused at 690,000. We've had conversations. My lead bidder just confirmed your offering for me, increasing it to $732,500. Yes, got you there. And Craig, as I understand it, you've spoken to our sellers, and they've said on the market we go at that level. Yes, at $732,500. I call it away for the want of another bid, but we sell it away to the highest bidder today. Once now at 732,500. Twice. Third chance for the want of another bid. The hammer goes up. It's going. Sold. Congratulations to our new purchaser and of course to our sellers on this one. Back with you in just a moment. Okay, thanks for your patience. We go back now. 54 Tauranga Memorial Drive in Pies Pa. Ranjit Singh was marketing this one. We just put it on hold for a second, but we bring it back in now. And there it is. It's one that's got that sun-soaked living. It's got that great flow, and it's got that layout that just works for everyday living. It's a freehold estate, 480 square metres, more or less. The record of title is 820704. The chattels list, a good list of chattels there, but just note the outdoor wooden planters and the irrigation system. Those are as is, no vendor warranties on those, and the curtains have been excluded from the sale for you. Otherwise, all there, 60 working days from the unconditional date, or otherwise is mutually agreed upon between all the parties there. Now, inside this one at number 54, you've got that open plan kitchen, and that goes straight through to that private decking. It's a home that's been designed for entertaining, relaxing, and pretty well everything in between. Whether it's that morning caffeine hit or that sizzling summer barbecue, this is your space to enjoy it all. You've got the 4 bedrooms, you've got the 2 bathrooms, you've got that year-round comfort with the heat pumps, the HRV. It's warm in winter, it's cool in summer, and it is always welcoming here. Plus, you've got space for the kids, the pets, maybe even the boat. You could fit it all in here for you. It's in zone for that sought-after Taumata School, close to Tauranga Crossing. It's tucked away in a nice peaceful pocket there in Pies Pa. It's the kind of place that families grow into, and you wouldn't be surprised if they never wish to leave. It's 54 Tauranga Memorial. I call it 3 times to look for that cash interest. Once, twice, and third chance. No problem. Ranjit, we're going to close this one here. Still a little bit of work to do for our sellers, but definitely still available. Asking price on this one yet, or still to come? Price by negotiation on this one. So if you're interested, Ranjit Singh out of our EVES on Cameron office. Good luck to you and of course to our sellers. Okay, thanks for your patience. Go back now, number 27, Silver Fern Lane, and just confirming for me your increase, 833,000 is the bid. Yes, at 833. I call it away. We go on the market at 833, and I call it only 3 times. Once, twice, third chance, and selling, going. Welcome home. Congratulations. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time.